Alrighty, we are getting back into it, and it's complaining about no ore extracted, and it's really getting annoying, so... I was actually going to drop off some blocks, because I got all these different types of blocks, but I can't, because we're actually full on construction paste, so... There's another 6,000 construction paste, up to 13.5k, and now we can start to drop them off, or in a second anyway, to get rid of some iron ore, which I had. Let's have a look at our bar situation. They're all over 10k, except for lithium. So let's give lithium a bit of a hand. Hopefully that'll get that lift going down. Well, it will, because the lift only stores 2k, and we just store 6k, so that should be fine. So this episode, it's all about getting the laser turrets. Getting that fence that we talked about. And I want this to be a proper fence. So... 50, I feel like 50 is good. Storage full, storage full. Crude organic lenses we got tons of. So yeah, I feel like this is going to be fun. So how many lenses have we got? We got a decent amount. 6. Should we make this faster? Oh my god, 60 seconds. That's a killer. That really is a killer. We'll put these 6 down and then maybe we'll come back up and start messing around. So what we do is we build the fence first, and then we destroy, and then we cut off all of this stuff, and then after we've done that, we do some other stuff. So let's start off with the drill here, and then we got one here, so we need one here. So I feel like actually, can we build a thing? You cannot build on top of cryoplasm. Alright, I'll build here instead then. Okay. Man, I've got so many cool songs stuck in my head. You all got lenses, I'm guessing? Yep, let's give you a lens as well. Hitting that should have a lot of power. There we go. So that should be destroying that stuff. And now we need to get the fence up a little bit higher. Yep. So we'll make it... How far apart do we want this fence? I feel like this is the maximum distance that we want it apart, so... Okay. 6. 6. So that's right above the fence, isn't it? So what we do is... we do a thing here. Just that directly. It's you directly. Tell me this guy is going to be able to draw power from there. I think I had some problems where I was on top of these things, but I think they're alright. Once the progression gets out of the way, I think we should be alright. Come on, there we go, beautiful. So shoots, that lasers. We need another one there, but that's going to be a little bit tricky. I feel like for now, we can put some stuff here though. 6. Okay. And we'll make a ground level laser going straight up. So if I shoot up like that, you hit that. So if I shoot up like that, you hit that. Excellent. So now we just need you to be shooting over at ground level. Excellent. Shoots in there, goes through the glass. Not that we need the glass, but we'll get it anyway. And that looks like a pretty solid fence. Now it might keep going over and keep going past there, so I'd like to build some turrets over there. And in fact, we should build one in the ceiling here, just to make sure that we don't get any sort of crazy stuff going on. So we go F3, 3, shoot straight up. Not quite, so let's go up there. Man, this thing producing 10,000 power per second, but we're using all of it. We are using all of that shit. So, yes. I did have a plan to have another generator in here, and maybe we will still do that. Wouldn't be a bad idea, but depends how much power we need to shoot these guys back. Once we've cut them off, once we've cut them in half. Oh, we can see, look at this. It's starting to get smart. It's starting to go around. And it'll just keep going around. We're going to need a full perimeter, almost. Although, what we just need to do is we need to go far enough to make sure that it doesn't hit our chromium mining operation. And then after that, I'm not sure I care. Because if it goes in there, we'll have another perimeter around the climate control center directly. But yeah, look at this. They're just such a pain in the ass, these guys are. They just go around and around and around and just cut everything off. So this is a serious problem. This is a very serious problem. I don't know if I want to start rushing for the end game at this point, because we definitely are having a problem. Speaking of a problem, you little bastards need to die. Okay? You need to die. There we go. Yep, that's fine. 147 meters. I don't know what it's pointing at, to be honest. It's saying 147. You got problems a lot closer than 147 there, buddy. You got problems right over here, but it doesn't seem to be caring about those. So anyway, this episode, we're 7 minutes in. We've squished some of this stuff back. Let's go ahead and start working on the sulfur. In other words, the magma stuff. Where's my base? Damn teleportation crap going on. So, I don't care. Alright? I don't care. And stop complaining about no ore extracted. Lithium should be going down any second. What was I going to look for? What do we got for this? 66. 551 in my inventory. That's good. It's not fantastic, but it's good. I would love to have 720, because then I can build 3 of these things. 3 of these particle filters. That's alright. We'll build 2 to start with. So what do we need? We need about 500 of each of these guys. So let's just do 500. That freaking ticking is really annoying me. You're empty, you're empty. Chromium and molybdenum. Excellent. So we'll wait for that, and I feel like while we're waiting, let's go down and just do an ore run for the ores, the chromium and the molybdenum. Let's get those guys going, and shoot that ore up to the cold caverns section. Let's just do it. So I'll take 2 here. Unfortunately, this setup means that I can only grab 2k at a time. Oh, I can grab probably about 3k, but yeah, for molybdenum, I can grab a fair bit more. But that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Okay. So how much is that? I don't know. I still had like 8k in my inventory, so it's hard to tell. But we'll go down here. Get a bunch of liquefied resin, which is always good. And then we just float on down to the molybdenum. And I tell you what, putting lights in this area, best idea I ever had, because before I had lights, I just had no idea where it was. So we're at 7.6, so I probably don't... We will completely grab everything because we can. and because, yeah, I don't know, we just can, so that's why we do it. Okay, so we got that stuff going. How's our lens production? 7 more. That's always nice to see. What else do we need for these turrets? Nothing that we can't produce en masse. So that's all good. Alright. Cold caverns. That 500 stuff will take a little while. No! Oh! Shit. What am I doing? We need to go down and we need to dump that resin that I just picked up in the system. And then, hopefully, by the time we come back, we will have 720, which means we can build 3 particle filters. Okay, 7 resin. Dump, 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 dump. Okay, now let's go down to the cold caverns. Okay. So what did we need to do? We need to go over here and we need to fill these chests up. Completely and utterly fill these up. So it's chromium. Done. Molybdenum. Done. Take out some more. Done. Should we put some things on here? Not sure if we should. Oh, there we go. We're looking good. We're clearing a line here. There is a straight up line that is going to get cleared. And I wonder if this stuff will die once it's breached off. I don't think it'll die, but I'm hoping once it gets cut off, it won't grow anymore. Like, it has to grow from the starting point. So it'll start to go around, and it'll start to do this, and it'll start to do that, and so on and so forth. But we got our fence right now, so I am happy. Maybe we will build a fence all the way along here, and then sort of button hook it over to the left and go back towards the entry area, something like that. We'll see. Because these have a range of 7, so we can get a better one that has a range of 13, so maybe we can do a fence with a single line on it. That would be nice. The problem is getting, if we have like a huge fence, like keeping it powered is potentially going to be a problem, because we probably need like 4 or 5 power generators. Because yeah, as we said, this guy is clearing out a lot, but he is being fully utilized at the moment. I think he's being fully utilized anyway. So yeah, that's all good. We got some more turrets. I don't know whether we need them at this point. We might do a little bit though. Might do a little bit. So 6. So put a turret there. And then we need right there. 3. No lens. What am I stuck on? Okay. So I'll start to shoo that stuff away. We need another one up the top. So what we do is we put a battery here, and then the battery shoots up. It shoots up this side actually. We get a lens. There we go. 6, 6. Excellent. That should curb a little bit of it. We might need a laser over here as well, but hopefully now that we've cut this side completely off, we should be fine. But yeah. What is this? I can see some stuff back there as well. Is this all from the same thing, or is this from a different guy? Jesus Christ. I feel like this might be from the same thing. Oh, no, actually it might be from a different... I feel like this is from a different guy, actually. Wow, so we are seriously under attack right here. That's good. It's good that we're getting this area sort of set off a little bit, so let's be better safe than sorry here. So F1 3 7. You are really going nuts. Why are you going so nuts? I suppose this guy is working. He's doing his job, so do a thing, then we do another thing. F6. Go there, and then we put 7, a battery. Then we do 3, a lens, and then we do a lens, and then we do F6, 6, like that, and then we do that, like that. So that'll give us a little bit more room. If it starts to get all the way around here and curve in, then I just don't know, because it could curve back and start destroying this area. So maybe this line should be just a full fence and just completely keep this area secure, and then we can start a fence again from over here. I'm starting to like the idea of that, and then we can fence this off here and then cut it back along here, so this huge area just becomes fully fenced off, absolutely fully fenced off, because it's gonna find a way around. It's always gonna find a way around. Are you dying now? You're still pretty cold. You're still pretty cold. So still not using enough power for this guy to not be generating enough, but using a fairly decent amount. Okay. Well, I feel like I've done some progress there. Let's go up and let's have a look at our thingamy-bob. Whatchamacallit. So, teleporter's there, which means I need to go in this direction. Man, I tell you what. The attack from the top, we completely and utterly solved that, but the attack from the bottom, not so much. So 306, 306. We should fill those guys up again, because we're going to need more of this stuff. I feel like maybe... Damn, that's using up a lot of our chromium and molybdenum, but we'll need pipes and stuff, I guess. Maybe I overbuilt it, but we will need some of those things anyway. Maybe for Mark III drills, who knows. Okay, so let's start working here. So, we're going to start backwards. No inventory space. Of course, okay. We should be able to empty out a lot right now. Get rid of a lot of those crappy little blocks. Yes, get rid of this one as well. I would love it if you could get rid of this. Oh, it's getting rid of the rough-hewn rock as well. And now it's only getting rid of the rough-hewn rock. You do not know about how to do this properly, do you? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Okay, let's dump some stuff. What don't I need? Stop shooting at me, stupid spider bot. Swear to God, that guy is so freaking dumb. Should we get him his better weapon? I mean, he's only doing stuff on the surface, so I feel like it's not really that necessary, to be honest, because he's only doing stuff on the surface, so it doesn't really matter if he has a better weapon or not, because he's not shooting the stuff down in the cold caverns, which is the stuff we actually care about. The stuff we actually care about dealing with. How do I always have this bloody plants in my inventory? How is that a thing? I don't feel like we need those. I don't feel like we need resin pings anymore. I don't feel like we need pings anymore. Compressed freeze-on canisters. All of this crap. Why are you still in my inventory? You need to get out. You need to just get out, okay? Get out. So much crap in here. I would get rid of this OEM, but 1,000 of the damn things? Where the hell am I going to put those? I'd need to create 1,000 chest just to get rid of them, and that's just too much of a pain in the ass. Oh, shit. Do not fly up when there is a jet turbine going. Well, it seems to be providing enough power anyway. And we seem to have dried this guy up, so maybe it's time to turn this on. Maybe it is time. Let's have a look. Still got a gap there. These ones at the back are taking care of this stuff pretty heavily, so I will leave them be. I will leave them to do their thing. When they actually stop being able to produce stuff, that's when we will start looking at turning the system on again. Yep. we go. And we just picked up another crap load of resin anyway, so we should have enough. Was I building stuff? Oh, that's right, I ran out of inventory space. Always running out of inventory space. Particle storage. Craft. So, chromed machine blocks. I feel like we can get enough for 2 at the very, very least. Oh, there goes all my inventory space. God damn it. God damn it. That's right, hopefully most of it's shit and we can just dump it in here straight away. Here we go, hopefully all of that's gone. So, okay, that was a lot actually. 1, 2. So if we get a bit more chromium and a little bit more resin, then we might be alright. How much resin do we still need? 60. So this is where we need the better setup. This is really where we need the better setup. I really want the better. I really want the third one. Damn it! I really, really do. Okay, let's build some more of these guys. We don't need them normally, but we need them right now because liquid resin refiner. Okay, so we've got 4 of those. So we need 4 all crude organic lenses, which I've got a bunch of in there. And then we go back to this chest and dump these guys back in. Excellent. So what do we do here? This is power sharing, but then again, this is a. Do we want to power share this? I'm not sure we do. So what we need to do here. I do not know. I feel like this will be fine, actually. This will be fine. So, 3, 1, glass. So I'll fill up. It'll fill the other ones up a bit slower, but that's what you get. And I don't think these chests should be sharing too much. What are you? You're at 200. 6. Remove only. Okay. And then we need some add onlys. Okay. So what we need to do here is get really creative. So we're going to put a little chest here. And then from there, we're going to put out some pipes, but in all sorts of wacky directions. In fact, what we should do is we should put this guy here. And then that guy goes up. And then what we do is 0, 2, 3, do that. And last but not least, excellent, 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 excellent. And what we also do is we get rid of this link and do it like that. I feel like that can still be glass. Just so we know that it's there. So that feeds it in there, and this is going to scroll them out to all 5 of these chests. Which, yeah, we're not really getting the throughput that we need, but you're actually stalled on this guy. Well, we can only put 1 pipe into this, so it's just going to have to be 1 pipe, but that's fine. That is perfectly fine. How much is in here? 19. Only 19. That's fine. So what did we want anyway? We wanted more resin. So actually we can just do that, can't we? Blocks. Geez, that's a lot of enemies. Maybe our Spider-Bot would do a better job if I gave him a better weapon. Well, obviously he would, but yeah. Maybe he would. Okay, what are we doing? So we got 1 more of these. Excellent. So that's everything we need. How are we doing on pipes? We need a bit of pipes, 28. I feel like 25 is going to be enough. 9 of those lasers. 9 may not be enough, so let's get a bunch more. Power blocks, we got 11. Do we have a bunch of 2,000 slot chests? We only got 1. What? Freaking inventory space. Every time I go over to that area, I pick up 10 million things from off the ground, and my inventory space goes down the toilet again. Look at this. So we got all premium products as well, which of course do not get not be picked up by this stupid machine. And maybe we just need to really boost our Falcor system. Like again, like boost the crap out of it. Because what, you guys are all empty, aren't you? You're absolutely all freaking empty. I feel like it should be enough, but I guess if you're constantly at 20,000 threat for like ages and ages and ages, then the Falcor system, it just can't keep up. So what did we build? We got rid of some stuff. Now 3. All of you. All of them. All of them. Okay. Alright, I think we are good. I think we are good to go. Let's go and build some magma bits. Magma bits, and we're in the magma caverns, so it should be easy. And I believe we put the purple things down all the way with the things. Excellent. So let's just build a platform out here. You are correct. Yes, you are. Now we're gonna need a bit. Shit. Okay, alright. Let's do it like this then, I guess. No. Damn it. Stop floating in places it's not supposed to happen. No, damn it. Why do I keep floating off the edge all the time? I swear to God, it's the most annoying thing ever. F1, 2. That's a little bit better. So, what we do over here is get rid of this bit because that was just not meant to be there. And we are in the magma caverns, so I believe this should be perfectly fine. 81, so bottle here. And we're going to bottle a bit over to this side so that we don't get in the way of the power that we want to send down. This is 3 by 9 by 3. So we can't fit it here. I'm not sure if I want to drill a hole through that stuff, so we're going to have to fit it. Maybe we can fit it lengthways. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's fit it lengthways. So 1, 2, 3. Too close to the lift. Want a little bit more space. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Oh, we're gonna fill this guy out now. Okay. So you are like that. It's awkward. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we have to route a pipe around here, I guess, but. Maybe we can just do it around this side instead. So I feel like there's a bit here. There we go. So this doesn't need any power, so that's all good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Needs to be 7 high, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pipe that around there. So 1 corner, 2 corners. Screw it. Too hard. Son of a bitch. That would have been perfect if I drill through that. So 1 corner, 2 corner, 3 corner, 4 corner. Damn it, that's a lot of corners. I did not want to make that many corners. Ah, that's alright. So. We got to remember, don't use the control to fast build stuff because that can overwrite stuff and then you lose it entirely. So now we need to build the particle compressor, which we can build right over here, I feel like. Yeah, right over here. 4, 5. Some very, very, very straightforward pipes going along there, and some very straightforward power going along there. So you're actually down under the ground. Maybe that's not too bad. So what we do is F3, 3 under the ground. I believe we're not blocking that. No. So we go like this. Middle. So there. Did we lens the other one? Oh, no, I'm gonna drop out. Yes, we did. We always lens them. I should realize that I always lens them by now, but I'm just paranoid. Okay. Oh, that came out there, did it? Maybe not what we meant to happen, but it's all good. It's all good. So what we can do is put a battery there, shoot this, and then we can use this battery for these guys as well. We didn't lens that one, but we're lensing it now. Hopefully one laser is enough for all of these. No, I don't know if it will be, but anyway, let's keep it going. So now we're going to have a machine over here because we need to get this pipe going. So first thing first. So 5 by 3. So I'll have one over here. 1, 2, 3. Man, it would be so good to have all this research done, and then we can finally go for the Mark III guys. So, you son of a bitch! I didn't even have any power. I hate it. That's like the third time that's happened. I've stood on top of one of those things, and it's got no power, and it still kills me. Thank God for teleporters, because if I had to take the lift all the way back down, I would be so pissed off, man. I would seriously be so pissed off. So you don't need a lot of power, so I'll just give you a thing. 9. There we go. So that's the full process. So what we can do now is we can go boom, boom, boom. And of course we need to set the filters, so we will need to put a normal chest up there to grab some. Ooh, are you gonna kill me if I rub my face up against you? Are you? Are you gonna kill me? See, that looks dangerous. That looks like a very big spinning blade fan thing. But anyway. So if you're at gas, gas bottling plant, processing. Has it processed one yet? I don't think so. So there we go. Processing. This feels like it's slower than the other guys. Anyway, there we go. Storing. Compressed sulfur. Excellent. So, where's my compressed sulfur? Here it is. Doesn't look like a bottle because that would make the game too easy if it looked like a bottle. I want to make it hard. So there we go. Storage. Let's put it in the first one. So that's 6,000 possible that can happen right now. So now we need to build over here. So what are we doing? We're going to go down here, and we're going to go. That's probably more than I needed. Probably more than I needed. Probably need about this much. But we need it to be like that. Fairly decent amount for 2 of these guys. Man, we need some electric lights in here. That would be awesome. Do I have any? I do. I have one. Okay. There you go. Point light is the better one, I think. It's very hard to look at, but the problem is spotlight, it just goes in one direction. See, it doesn't light anything below this line, so you want the point light. Alrighty, F6. Let's go. So, technically we want it to be more over this side, actually. But I'm not sure if it really matters. Let's do it over this side. So, 1, 2, 3. Like that, like that, like that. Filling in the square. Done. Son of a... You think I would bloody learn? You would think I would bloody learn, but I just don't, do I? I just keep on doing the same stupid thing again. Because it's so stupid. It is just so stupid that would happen. So, it's like, it's so stupid that I don't even think it's gonna happen. And yet, there it goes, it just happens. So, screw you, buddy. Screw you. Okay, so we're gonna make a 1 gap between these guys. So that we can control, so that we can put power in between them or something like that. I'll probably do power underground again, just because it's so much nicer. This time we are not going to make that mistake, I promise you. Standing on the edge, gonna get straight off it. I don't know if I lost some health. I think I actually lost some health just walking across the very edge of it. So we stand like this, right on the edge of it. Whoop. No, I didn't lose any health there. Okay, so let's go here. I love how well lit this area is now. It's just amazing. Okay. Unfortunately, there's no platform underneath that I can really stand on. So what we need to do is we need to say, you are a hole. Actually, F3, 7, you are a battery. And you are a hole under the battery. And I need to put some power up into that hole. Okay, so... and then we do... don't need that to be fully charged. What we need to do actually is... I am severely lacking in power, aren't I? I was about to jetpack up to that platform I just built, and it probably would have been the death of me, because I would have got most of the way up there, and then I would have run out of power, fallen down, and died, because that is what happens to me when I try and do stuff. So, 7, 3, lens. You do not require a lens, but I push you a little bit off, so you will require this. So that will start firing. You, platform, can now disappear. Jetpack up here. Alright, so these guys are running now. Excellent. The power is real. So what do we need here? You are slightly off, aren't you? So I need three bends. Here. That's one. So I stand here. I stand here. And then we just get our bend left. Excellent. So that should be pretty damn fast now. So what have we got? 87 free slots. So we need 64 of this stuff, if memory serves, to get the next bit of research done. So low on power. I haven't got any compressed sulfur in my inventory, have I? So what I'll probably do is I'll probably do that research offline for the laser, the big laser extractor thing. Look at these, they got red pipes as well. That's pretty awesome. And yes, I love that electric light. It's just, how can anything be as bright as that? But apparently it is. You do not need to be there anymore. Let's try and make this look as natural as possible. Okay. Oh, shit. How much do we have total? Because I feel like it's splitting it between chests. You got 16 there, you got 2 there. That's still not enough. Let's go back over and let's check the, do a final check on the cold caverns. Just want to see what's going on down there. Want to see how that's going. And after that, we'll finish the video. And next video, we might have some new turrets to play with. Alrighty. So this section is being driven back a little bit. It's still around here, but I feel like this area is all just dying because it's been completely cut off. We got a straight up cut here. This is not looking too healthy, which is good for me. I'm happy about that. We've got no encroachments on this area, but my god, this stuff. I'm starting to see this cryo stuff everywhere. I bet if I go over to my thing, I can probably look in all 4 directions. Or maybe not all 4 directions, but... Oh man, I forgot about the crystal. Are we going to get in trouble over here? Oh god, I'm out of power. Yep, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Oh god. Hypothermia. Not good, not good. Not good. Get me to... Alright, so apparently the Climate Control Center does not make the area warmer. You would have thought it would have, but apparently it doesn't. It just makes the blocks look less blue. It doesn't actually heat the area up at all. 114 each of that. Chromium, the chromium smelting has got to be the next thing we worry about in the next episode. It's just got to be. We've got to get that shit automated. I mean, we've got a lift right now. We can put a lift, we can start getting the ore up, and then we can start smelting it. And I feel like that's what we are going to do. And we'll do it around this area, because we've fenced this area off now. We just got to get rid of this bit. 6. Do I have a gun? Of course I have a gun. Do I have a useful gun? Maybe we'll wait till we get that research so we can get the bigger guns. That'd be nice. There are all sorts of other things we can do, like the Falcor system apparently drops mines off everywhere, but you have to build them, so we'd have to set up some sort of build system. Down in the cold caverns, which would be pain, but yeah, not gonna worry about that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned for that.